Hey folks, welcome to Fit Pro VR. What we're doing today is we're taking two workouts that are similar and we're comparing the results. If you saw the title, which you did, just click the link and you're here. I did a 20-minute FitXR boxing workout, and then I also did a 20-minute Pop Sugar Rumble boxing workout. Let's get right into it. Number one, immersion. Was it fun? Was I there? How did it feel? When I did the FitXR workout, this is where FitXR really came alive for me. There were zero distractions. I knew exactly what I was doing. I was in the workout. Like, literally, look at it. I'm literally inside a room filled with other people. I don't really think they're other people. I think it's just like pre-recorded people. Anyway, I at least got the impression that I was there doing the workout with a class full of people. There was a leaderboard. I was able to gauge my power. That really gave you the illusion that you were there. You were doing the workout inside this cool looking gym. With Rumble Boxing, I did this in my basement with my TV. I'm like punching or I'm doing burpees or whatever. And I can kind of like take myself out of it and look at the clock and look at my phone when I need to, or when I want to rather. As far as immersion goes, FitXR definitely takes this one. I do not feel like I'm at Rumble Boxing because I've gone to Rumble Boxing before, and okay, it's still not great, but I didn't feel like I was there either. Number two, I wore a polar heart rate monitor, okay? I used a chest strap monitor and I measured the whole 20 minutes on my phone. When you compare the two workouts, on average for my FitXR workout, my heart rate was higher at 151 beats per minute, and I burned a total of 342 calories. My highest heart rate was 171 beats per minute. You can see that I spent most of my time in this yellow zone, but that's a good thing, okay? So I got my heart rate up. It kept my heart rate up. Now, when we take a look at the Rumble Boxing one, it was kind of a slow build-up, and I spent some of my time in that green zone and then also less time in that yellow zone. But I did get like an elevated heart rate. You can see 320 calories. That's only a difference of like 20-ish calories. But at the same time, this workout was longer. This workout didn't push me past my limit very much. It kind of kept me sort of between two zones, not in a great way. Even though this was a longer workout, I got less from this workout because of where my heart rate was. So comparing the two workouts, while it is a close call, I'm definitely going to have to give this one to FitXR because it allowed me to push myself a little bit harder and out of my comfort zone. And the reason is because I had targets to hit. I had things to look at. I had tasks at hand versus me following along with the Rumble Boxing workout. Rate of perceived exertion. We call this RPE, meaning how I felt. Which one felt like it was harder? Now, here's the strange part about this. Honestly, when I'm thinking about it, there were points in the Rumble Boxing workout where I felt like it was pushing me a little harder of a pace because I was doing burpees and planks, and I hate planks and I hate anything to do with abs. But when we look at the actual data, I wasn't really pushing my body that hard, and I can't tell if it's because I wasn't trying so hard or I wasn't like as motivated. But the rate of perceived exertion for me is a tie here, because when I'm thinking back at both workouts, one definitely didn't feel harder than the other, which is a good thing for FitXR, because if it doesn't feel like it's a hard workout, and it is a hard workout, that's actually what we're looking for. Ease of use. How easy was it to get into this workout? For Rumble Boxing, it literally was turn on YouTube, put on the video, and do the workout. If you wanted to do the harder version of the workout, you could have used hand weights, but I didn't do that. I just did the normal middle of the road one, and it was simple. I didn't need a lot of space. You can see my basement isn't exactly built for space, so I used about a 5x5 square of space in my basement. I didn't have to really go overhead at all, which is good because I have a low basement. So Rumble Boxing, really easy to use. With FitXR, here's my issue with a lot of fitness VR apps is the sweat factor. I'm a sweaty guy. I sweat a lot when I work out, which means condensation builds and your goggles start fogging up. So at points throughout the FitXR workout, I'd have to pause the game. I'd have to wipe my goggles. I'd have to wipe my face, wipe the lenses on the goggles, and then put it back on and restart. So it would kind of break the momentum and break me out of the workout for a little bit. I feel like VR fitness hasn't hit its stride just yet. It's like right there. It's so close. But once we can get rid of the sweat factor and the goggles fogging up, if I had glasses, it would have been even worse. We're like 90% there. The other thing is you're limited to what you can do because you're holding controllers. So while Rumble Boxing threw in some burpees and planks and jumping jacks and stuff, FitXR focused solely on boxing, which, I mean, take that for what it is. If you want to only box, that's a good thing. If you wanted to like mix up your workout and get a little bit more, that's a bad thing, because when you look at Rumble Boxing, they were doing planks, burpees, variations of jumping jacks, all sorts of different types of movements, which as well-rounded goes, that's a good thing. If you look at FitXR, there's only a few things you can do. You can straight punch, uppercut, hook, then squat, lunge left, lunge right. The last piece I'm going to say is some of the targets are kind of hard to see. If you're kind of new to this workout or new to the workout you're doing, it can be a little bit tricky because you can see the targets coming down the line, but as soon as they get in front of you, they start disappearing behind each other, and there were points in the workout where I'm missing targets that I shouldn't have missed because I just couldn't see where they were going. This one has to go to Rumble Boxing for ease of use. Definitely easier just to turn on the TV and do the workout and turn it off, as opposed to getting yourself prepared, wiping down sweat, and those kind of things. Overall experience. So I have a bias against both of these things, okay? And I'll put that out there right here. Is I've been to Rumble Boxing in person. I don't like it. It's not my thing. And FitXR, while it is a good workout sometimes, it's also not my thing because I feel like the trainers can get a little disembodied, and it can be not very genuine sometimes, because a lot of times what you're hearing is, "Good job, you're doing great, excellent combo."
Accelerated speed, lightning speed, pushing higher.
And you're like, and then I look at my streak and it's like I have 3 punches. So I feel like something's missing there. But what I do like about it is I get to watch my power. I get to see my streak leaderboard and like how my points compare to others. I'm not exactly sure how everything is weighted, so I typically score in the like first, second, and third place, and I think it's because my power is a little bit higher than everybody else. But at the same time, I don't exactly know what metrics they're using to gauge how I'm achieving things on the leaderboard. With Rumble Boxing, yes, this is a YouTube workout, but even if I'm comparing it to the experience in their actual studio, because they're a studio, they run a boutique studio similar to like Soul Cycle or Barry's Boot Camp, or these places that are like very trainer centric, meaning you're not going there to learn how to box. You're learning to get a boxing themed workout, which is definitely what this is. And not my cup of tea as a former MMA guy. Imagine you're really good at something and then somebody who's worse at it is teaching you how to do it. That's how I feel going to Rumble Boxing. So it's a lot of phony motivation and rah-rah fitness, and like men and women who look amazing in sports bras or with their shirt off. But the content and the actual what you're getting as far as a learning experience is not there at Rumble. Same thing with FitXR. Especially when I've already gone and watched some review videos of people doing FitXR, you see a lot of this. Okay, so you are also getting just a boxing themed workout. You're not really boxing. If you were to take the things you did in FitXR and try to use them in a boxing ring, you would get your ass handed to you, because you can't just walk in and do this in a boxing ring. You are just kind of waving magic wands, which that would be kind of a cool game. A fitness game with magic wands? Oh, you're good, Ari. You're good. Anyway, we'll get to that on another day. As far as overall experience goes, I'm gonna give this one to FitXR, just because while Rumble, if I was comparing the in-studio of Rumble to FitXR, they would probably be a tie. If not, it might actually go to Rumble for the studio thing. because you get to use hand weights and like bench stuff and, you know, other things that are there, and you get to actually hit a heavy bag. So if I was actually at Rumble doing that workout, which I'm not going to, but I have, that would probably go to them. But since we're comparing the digital experience, it goes to FitXR because it gives you more of it's more fun at the end. I don't go, when I finished the Rumble boxing workout, I didn't go, oh man, that was fun, I can't wait to do that again. I kind of went, oh, that was stupid. It doesn't translate from the studio. The hard part to watch too was that you could tell the trainers work at a Rumble boxing. The girl who led the training was like the creator of Rumble boxing, and you could see that they were trying to use techniques that would like typically work for motivation in a studio, putting them in the video, and it more just came off as awkward.
On the count of 3, we go in 3, we go in 2, we go in 1.
Like, yeah, ladies, we can do this, you can do it. And it's just the 3 of them, and you're like, oh. So those are my 5 metrics. And when we're looking at all 5 of them, FitXR takes the cake. I'm sure none of you were that surprised by this. I really think the only detriment to the FitXR experience is the sweat factor, and I'm going to be taking a look at some ways to reduce that later on in this channel. So don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the YouTube things to make sure that you're getting all these videos. This is my brand new channel, so I got lots of content coming your way. I want to make sure that you're there on day 1. And drop me a comment below. Have you ever been to Rumble Boxing? Do you have FitXR? Do you use it often? How do you like it? I'm Ari with FitPro VR, and don't forget to get your workout in today.